Hi peeps, it's Tersse back on the old squat box once again, and this is going to be a pretty quick video, but I'm just saying about, the Church of England has voted against having female bishops, as if anything other than a vote against female bishops in a religious organisation would ever happen, because not only am I wondering why the English Church, the second limb of the political system in England, can't have a female leader. They could never have a female ever come into the position of perhaps becoming the head of the Church in England. Could never possibly think of having a female in that position, even though the political wing of the English sort of society had a female head 73 years ago. Was it 73? Is it as long as that? Well, it wasn't 73. 37. Sorry. I got the numbers mixed up. 37 years ago. 37 years ago we had Margaret Thatcher. Was it 37? 1979. 89, 99, 2009. Yeah, so it was 37 years ago we had Margaret Thatcher as the political head of the country. 37 years later we can't have even a bishop, a female bishop, in the English Church. For fuck's sake, the Queen's been the head of the Church for centuries. We've had queens in charge of the English Church. Well, we've had this queen in charge for 60 odd years, since 80, I can't, the mind boggles, It's not surprising. When are we ever going to see a female president? When are we going to ever see a female bishop? Perhaps even, the head of the church, the Church of England being a female. When are we ever going to see a female pope? Is it possible in this century we could see a female pope? Well, female pope probably never, since there's not even any females in the Catholic Church. Female sort of head of the Church of England, well, we've had them, the Queen is the head of the Church of England, but I'm talking about the real, the actual economical head, not just the figurehead, but what do you call it, the Bishop of fucking some place or other, as a female. When are we ever going to see a female as the head of the BBC? Never mind, President of America. I think probably see a female President of America before you see a head of the BBC as a female, because they're almost ecumenical with themselves, aren't they? Trying to give folks, and as I say, I try to keep this short and sweet. So, cheers. Oh, that's fucking good. Every time I go a couple of days without a straight drink of whiskey, I just, whenever I get one, after 2 or 3 years, it's like, fucking hell, man. I can understand why the Scottish people invented it. If they hadn't invented it, they'd have to have bought it from somewhere, you know what I mean? Which is probably why they invented it, because it was cheaper, so, yeah, swans of our motherfuckers. Catch you on the flip.